Still looking kind of green. The water might help.
Thank you. Any idea when we might be getting out of here?
Yeah, as soon as they find my nephew.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot that you're Elizabeth's brother. This must be hell for you.
I just hope I called the lockdown in time. It's so disruptive, I didn't want to put the patients at risk, but if anything happens to Aiden...
Hey. You made the best call that you could under the circumstances. All right? That's all anyone can ever do.
That's what I always tell my interns. Thank you for reminding me to listen to myself.
Anytime.
Not to lay it on too thick, but you really did save a life today. I could have never pulled Ethan through without you.
Well, I'll tell you what. If we ever get out of here, I'll let you buy me a drink.
You're on.
I just froze. I couldn't even help you. I couldn't move.
Well, I obviously survived, so now I'm done.
Luckily, Dr. Webber was right there. He had to get Olivia, Johnny's girlfriend, to apply pressure to your wound because I was basically useless.
You froze before, didn't you? When your boyfriend crashed into the ER.
I thought I was over it. I'm not. I wanted to help you. I knew exactly what to do. It wasn't even that complicated, but I froze. Inside, I was screaming to myself, don't let him die, don't let him die. That's exactly what almost happened.
Well, don't be so hard on yourself. You know, if the roles had been reversed, I wouldn't have even had time to freeze because I would have been way too busy fleecing all of the fallen and then making a break for it.
You're lying. But thank you.
I actually just had a conversation with Lisa about being interested in Patrick.
And she probably denied it.
Of course. Are you familiar with that tactic?
Then she probably dropped some hints and tried to make you feel paranoid. Yeah, I'm not proud of this, but I have used that tactic once or twice before.
Well, you know what? She can't make me paranoid. No matter how hard she tries. It took me so long to learn to trust Patrick, and I do now. I love my husband. I'm gonna love him for the rest of my life. You know, no old girlfriend's gonna change that.
Do you think you and Patrick would be together if Mac hadn't arrested Patrick and forced you guys to stay in the interrogation room until you agreed to marry each other?
I don't know. You have to give him credit. Mac definitely gets the job done.
I was able to remove both bullets. Max holding his own.
Yeah, he's gonna be okay.
I know it. Thank you.
Of course. I would love to take the credit, but this was my brother's show from the beginning. He's the one that saved Max's life.
Maybe these expensive shoes you wear aren't so good for your feet after all, huh?
Trust me, they're worth it. Besides, I have you to minister to me.
Careful. You two could be cited for public ardency.
We'll risk it. Shouldn't you be running along? I'm sure Sonny's waiting.
Excuse me?
That is where you're headed, isn't it?
Boss has got a pretty cool present for you, too.
Well, I don't accept gifts from men I'm planning to send to prison, so... And I'm certainly not involved with
involved with Sonny. I know. That's what all of them have said. Isn't it? Let's see. Carly, Alexis, Emily, Kate Howard, to name but a few. Yes, they all tried to save Sonny's soul, but Sonny is still at large, surrounded by walls and bodyguards, brooding, waiting for his latest conquest, which would be you, to wander into his lair.
You know, Diane, you really gotta change careers. Have you thought about writing romantic fiction?
Fair warning. Sonny Corinthos has exquisite taste in gifts. But the women who were foolish enough to accept those gifts, they lost their jobs, or they went insane, or they got pregnant. Sometimes all three.
All I know is what Carly told me over the phone. Warren went after Christina. Michael intervened to protect his sister. Warren walked away, came back, with a gun.
What are we doing here? Why are we over
No,
there?
where are you going? We can't go to the hospital.
Why?
We can't get in. It's in lockdown.
What?
I've made 1,000 calls. Somebody grabbed Nicholas and Elizabeth's baby.
Wait, you said Warren had a gun. Did anyone get hurt?
Ethan Lovett got shot. I don't know how he's doing. Matt got hit pretty bad.
Mag?
Yes, they took him to the OR in time. My understanding is he shot Warren to protect Christina.
Oh, my God. What about Michael?
Michael, too. Michael was in between Christina and the gun.
All this time I thought something bad was going to happen to her because of you. Turns out I'm the one that almost got her killed.
Michael should have been able to get on with his life after Sonny's trial, but that didn't happen. Because of you.
Consider consequences. Like you didn't do the night Claudia died at the cabin. What's the fallout from Michael if you kill me? That kid needs to move on with his life, not deal with another...
You're the reason he went to prison in the first place! And that makes you responsible for what happened to him there. What he had to go through. What he's gonna have to carry for the rest of his life. The permanent damage that was done to a kid who didn't deserve it because you were arrogant. People try to tell you you were wrong, Dante, but you wouldn't listen. You blew Michael's life apart. Why shouldn't I kill you right now?